guys. Hey guys, first of all, welcome to my channel. I'm back with another video. Today I will be making coconut gizzada. You remember that treat that we used to eat when we were going to school as kids, guys? Yeah man, that's exactly what I will be making today. So come with me and let's make it together. So these are all my ingredients. I have freshly grated coconut, some brown sugar, cold flour, some nutmeg, some salt, and cold water. I will be using sugar, coconut, nutmeg, and a pinch of salt for my filling. So let's go ahead and prep all those ingredients. So I have one large freshly grated coconut over here, looking all nice and pretty. Half a pound of brown sugar. Just gonna pour that there. Mix it around a little. A pinch of salt for balance. Not a lot, guys, just a pinch. In my bowl there, my pot. About a teaspoon of nutmeg for spice. I love the taste of nutmeg, guys, so that's the only spice I will put. You can go ahead and put whatever spice you like in yours. It's also optional. So I'm just stirring this around. So now that my sugar and the other ingredients are all incorporated, I'm gonna go ahead and cook this for at least 10 to 12 minutes over medium heat. So as you can see, this is boiling up nicely. Still need to boil some more. So now guys, let's work on our pastry dough. And guys, as you know it, short crust pastry just love anything that is cold. I don't know the science behind that, but it does well with cold ingredients. So over here I have half of a pound of cold flour. I'm also going to add some salt, pinch of salt. To my flour, I will be adding 1 stick of butter. We will not be melting this butter. We're just gonna go ahead and just drop it in the flour like this. So right now everything is cold. The flour is cold, the butter is cold and melted, and you know, just gotta take your fingers and work your way through it. We're gonna continue doing this until we get like a fine crusty feel to it. So we really need to work our way through the flour because we need the butter to spread out throughout the flour. So now guys, take a look. As you can see, my butter has distributed throughout my flour, and now it's looking, it has this yellow look and feeling a little coarse, and that is exactly what we are looking for. So now I will go ahead and make my dough. Over here I have some cold drinking water, and that's what I will be using. So you want to go gradually guys, so that you can get a nice dough. Just like I'm doing here. So let's just mix around. We are not kneading as yet. Let's just wait. Let's mix some more. So right now we are just mixing, not kneading. We don't want it to be too wet or too dry. It has to be in the middle, neutral. So I'm satisfied with the feeling I'm getting here from my dough. It is the right texture, as you can see. See how soft and nice this is, not too dry. So let's just knead right. So this is a time that we are going to knead our dough. We need it to come together in a nice smooth shape. See how soft this is. So this is how you know you have a nice dough that's not gonna shell up on you and not too mushy, falling apart. All right, so let's continue kneading a little. Let's continue kneading. And what I'm gonna do now that my dough is all together, I'm gonna wrap it into a piece of saran wrap. So now that it's all wrapped up in my saran wrap, I'm gonna put it in my refrigerator for about, like, you know, 20 minutes, 15-20 minutes. So 30 minutes in the refrigerator. This is what we got here, all nice and smooth. My dough is ready to roll out. First of all, I will flour my rolling pin. So here I am, I'm flouring my rolling pin, first of all, very important. And also my rolling board over here. So let's get our dough all nice and round. And now let's begin to roll it out. We want to get it to at least quarter of an inch thickness. So continue rolling, and let's reposition. And this is, I like the look of this dough. It's nice and looking all fluffy and smooth. So I'm gonna put a little more flour on my table here and turn it over. Put some more on my pin and continue rolling. My dough is all rolled out and looking. I'm gonna go ahead and cut out my shape using this little gadget here. This is just something I took from my blender cup, and this is ideal. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just put a little bit of flour in it, and now I'm gonna go ahead and cut out my shape. So I'm gonna cut one right here. So all you gotta do is put some elbow grease so you can get it all cut out. That's another one right there. And I can use the excess to make some more. So let's cut this one out a little more. So you want to give it like a rocking motion. See? Let's put one right here. So that you can get it all cut out. Like that. And let's put one right here. All cut out. One is there. Let's see if we can fit another one right here. No. So let's take this. Let's take these out. So all you gotta do is just lift the dough from around. See, this one could, I should have pressed a little stronger, and that one I should have pressed a little harder for that one. So there you go, guys. I'm just lifting the excess dough from around. All you gotta do is, if it's not fully cut out, just take your hand and maneuver. And here you go, guys. This is our first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shapes. This now I will lay aside to make some more shapes. So we're gonna put that right there while we work on these ones. So first of all, I'm gonna grease up my baking pan here a little because I will be laying my dough in this pan before I put my filling in. So right now I'm just getting my pan ready. I'm greasing. It would be easier if you had a piece of, you know, parchment paper, but at this point, at present, I do not have parchment paper, so I'm just using some butter. So now that my pan is all greased up, now I'm ready for the next step. I'm just gonna shape them, roll them out a little more, just like that. Now let's make our first shape. So I have some water over here, and what I will do now, I will use my finger to just put a little water around the edges of my shapes. This will help to seal in my shapes. So what you want to do is just lift, use your finger, squeeze. Lift your dough, use your finger, squeeze. You're gonna do that until you got it all together like that. Squeeze, squeeze, lift and pinch, lift and pinch. Lift, pinch, lift, pinch, lift, pinch. And voila, there you go, guys. Our shapes. So the first one, and I'm just gonna, this is my first one, guys. I'm gonna lay it in my baking sheet. Now on to my next one. Roll out a little more with my rolling pin. Now I'm gonna get my water and the edge to help with sealing my shapes. Now I'm gonna lift and pinch, lift, pinch, lift, pinch, lift, pinch. So I'm gonna continue doing this with the rest of my shapes, and I will see you with the finished look. So let me just go ahead and finish this one. So there you go, all done. So now, guys, I've finished making my shapes over here, and now I'm getting ready to add my filling, which is right over here, all done, cooled out. So as you can see, guys, it is nice and moist, not dry. So now let's go ahead and fill our shapes. So what you want to do, take a spoon and just fill it inside your dough. So don't be afraid to add enough. So this is like 2 tablespoons in one shape. I have a chunk of coconut here. I love to eat the chunky part of the coconut, so it's no problem. just add it there. So need to get another one in this one, and over here another one. And this is looking so beautiful and nice. So I have 6 in this baking sheet, and I think I have another 4 to go. Guys, I remember eating these when I was going to school at recess time. So this is what you will be eating to tide you over until it's lunchtime. So these are called coconut gizzada. One of the oldies from Jamaica. So let's go ahead and put this in the oven. It is already preheat at 375 degrees, and we're gonna bake this for 15 minutes or so. So this is it, guys. Guys, now that I'm looking at it, I'm so happy that they came out this nice. You know, what a journey in the kitchen today. It was a little time consuming, but worth it all. So guys, this is, you see, this is a fun activity that you can, you know, can do with the kids. We have to teach them how to create all these unique dishes that was passed down by our mothers and grandmothers. So I hope you learn a thing or two today, guys, and inspired to try this recipe in your kitchen. Kindly like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel, guys. Road to 1K subscribers. And like I said, I hope you consider trying this in your kitchen. And look how nice and beautiful these are. Just take a look. These are your coconut gizzada. And now I'm gonna break in one to show you how this is looking and how moist it is inside, guys. Take a look. Do you see how moist that is inside? Yes.